the 6th best record in the Eastern Conference. They don't want to fall further down. Off to a good start, Desmond Bane up and down.
They gave up a lot of capital to get a hold of Desmond Bane, and for good reason. They needed another scorer on the perimeter and some floor spacing. They put it on the deck a little bit, too.
Bane playing good basketball. Averages close to 21 points per ball game on good averages. Here's Brandon Miller. 2 feet to paint. Rolls out of it in.
How good is that? Coming off a stagger, quick ball screen action to get towards the middle. Nice, easy shot from about 8 feet.
Ben Carroll, former Rookie of the Year, one-time All-Star, is fouled. Hornets won by 30 against the team from Florida back on Tuesday. Decisive win over the Heat. Second largest margin of victory ever for the Hornets over the Heat. One-legged three!
You know, it's funny, we've been doing this. I've been doing this with you guys for about 3 years. I still shake my head on the one-leg threes. Just unbelievable skill level.
Desmond Bane is fouled. Desmond Bane has made 20 consecutive free throws. That's how he does it. So soft fiend in the workout room. I've seen it. Practices jiu-jitsu, of all things. 1 point game. Hornets' third possession. And LaMelo! Off to a good start. Gets a friendly whistle. LaMelo had a streak of 27 consecutive free throws snapped a couple of days ago, starting a new streak. Here's a LaMelo splashes the pair, and the Hornets lead 7-4. Hornets lost the first game of this season series with Orlando back in October, but they've won twice since. Corner three, Suggs. Jalen Suggs.
Known as a defensive guy. Suggs, something he's worked on since entering the NBA. That was kind of a missing piece whenever he got drafted. What a good offensive piece for Charlotte. Playing earlier in the shot clock.
Suggs crosses up, picks up his dribble. Kahn held his water nicely. Bane, little deeper than he normally shoots them.
It's so difficult to guard. Going to his left, hedge is a hair late. That's too much time for Desmond Bane.
LaMelo, uber aggressive here early in our ball game. Never quite got there. Ben Carroll can't get it. Picked up by LaMelo. Hornets a numbers advantage. Who's open? Great defense by De Silva. Johnny on the spot, LaMelo ball.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling to two. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. LaMelo stays with the play after the steal. We'll take it.
Here's De Silva. Good closeout by LaMelo. Bataze. First dunk of the night for the Georgian. The Republic of Georgian. He's a pretty good backup center to have when Wendell Carter can't post. You put Bataze out there, you don't lose a ton. Orlando has not missed a shot, folks. 4 for 4 from the field. 2 for 2 from distance. Good golly. 3 for 3 from distance. Ben Carroll. Not missed a shot. This is a team that is not normally elite shot making. Ben Carroll. That is a grown man move. That's big count.
Maybe not elite in shot making. That guy right there is elite. So crafty with the ball. Speaking of which.
And Kahn got caught up in the air. He was trying to get the ball.
Endo size, especially when the Hornets get in the paint. Got to make some of these tough ones here early. On the offensive end, really making things happen, especially this guy.
Ben Carroll. That's the first miss of the game for the Magic. Brandon. Easy bucket for the third-year man.
I love it. Better get back in transition.
Bane, give him the basket. That'll be a goal kick. So Bane now, he's got 9. Ben Carroll's got 5. Hornets down by 8. LaMelo's playing wonderful basketball.
Clearly an emphasis to get LaMelo in a screen and roll action with Bataze as the hedge guy. Struggles a little bit in open space. Hornets doing a nice job getting LaMelo to that open space where he flourishes.
Suggs made one there a moment ago. This time gives it up. Suggs. So back-to-back fruitless possessions for Orlando. Brandon, look what I found. This would be nice. the issue. Picked off. Clean air. What do you got?
The meaning of tonight. He said, but we also talk about controlling our emotions. But he did quickly add, you guys, we want to win this game for Dell.
Yes, they do. Thank you, Shannon. This is a electric environment. I'm sure the old-timers are saying this reminds them of the old Charlotte Coliseum in the 90s. Hornets thought they had a chance on one end. They lose it. Here comes Orlando. De Silva can really shoot it. Hornets catch a break. Suggs looking down at his feet. Probably didn't look at the rim as much as he would have liked. Stays with Orlando, and Vitazzi up and down.
That's a killer. LaMelo, terrific job playing the passing lanes, not able to convert. Puts you in a scramble situation. Tough shot.
LaMelo throws it over the front of the iron. Hornets have Ryan Kalkbrenner in the game. He replaces Diabate in the middle. Orlando still playing with their starting five with one exception. Jet Howard has come into the game. Jet Howard, the son of Juwan Howard. The year as a club, 87% shooting technicals. Thank you, Bouncing Bill McGrath. Beat continued.
Yep.
Now, I will say Minnesota football. But still, Mr. Football counts. De Silva. Hornets basketball.
Looks like Magic have made it a point to attack LaMelo a little bit. He's been terrific in the passing lanes, 3 early steals in this contest, but they're getting him in isolation. They're trying to attack him. Doing a nice job playing with his chest on the defensive end of the floor so far.
Kobe White's into the game, his first touch. Kobe had a real good game on Tuesday against the Heat. Sion trying to turn the corner, nothing there. Shot clock's down to 4. LaMelo lost it, that's Suggs to a T. Jalen Suggs, one of the best on-ball defenders in the Eastern Conference. And Kobe White. Welcome to the game, Kobe. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Here and last year. Is it a big adjustment for him to come back off the bench now as a Hornet?
I think there's an element of that, sure. But as many minutes as he's going to play for Charles Lee, he's basically...
Knipple. Out goes Sion James. Also into the game for the first time, Grant Williams. Javon Carter now going to run the point for Orlando. Mo Wagner into the game as well. Carter's first shot, nothing but like districts or area codes. They've got something called arrondissements.
Okay.
He lives in the 93rd arrondissement. Thank you, Musa Diabate, who told me that.
There we go. I've never been so happy I asked the question.
Mo Wagner from Berlin, Germany. He's the only Wagner we're going to see today. His brother Franz is out, dealing with an ankle injury. Colin Knipple's first 2.
Here at 15 feet, feels like he has to shoot it over the top.
Jet Howard will trigger the inbound. Here's Penda. Got it. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 30 points.